afternoon, folks. Welcome back. Non-league, Premier League. Interesting season unfolding here, folks. It really is. Didn't realise just how much of a high-pressure job this was going to be. I slipped outside the playoffs a couple of times. As soon as you get out of those playoff places, the board is straight on. Boom, we want a meeting. This is not acceptable. So it's been a tough one. As you can see, we are still 3 points in the playoffs at the minute. We're only 2 points behind, well, a point behind these guys. 6 points behind Huddersfield in the automatic promotion spots. I don't actually think we're going to be able to catch them. Not impossible though. You know, mathematically, it is still possible. I'll take you through the results in a minute. Just going to take you into the squad screen here. In fact, I can probably do it in the med centre. Look at this. Down the bottom here, Traore out 2 to 4 weeks. Brandon Williams out for another 3 weeks. Jack Rolls out for another week. Terrible time to start picking up injuries to people who have been playing in the squad consistently. In terms of results, you was last with us. I think it was for the Cardiff game where we won 2-1. We then shockingly beat Norwich 2-1. We then beat Hull 1-0. Millwall 2-1. Luton 3-1. And then 0-0 at home against Wigan. And Wigan are doing absolutely doggo. Look, they're here somewhere. Oh, there they are. They're 14th with the extra point that they got against us. I mean, they were terrible. And if I come into the game, look at this here. So we'll just bring up the stats for you so you can see. I mean, 35 attempts on goal, 14 shots on target. I know that may not necessarily be amazing, but just how Declan Rudd there isn't man of the match, I have no idea. Unsurprisingly, look, their back four played tremendously. I mean, they did well to get a point. We really should have got all three from that game, which would have put us in such a better position in the league. Yeah, you know, we've got a few games to go. I am hoping that we're going to get into that automatic promotion slot, but it's going to be difficult. We need now for people to start coming back. No more injuries. Really can't afford to get any suspensions either. So I was going to come back originally for the Wigan game. I did say I was going to do that. But then when I look at the fixtures, I realised exactly who we were playing today. QPR, local rivals, at home. And not just that, but we can lump the misery on them, boys. Look at that. If we beat QPR today and Hull win, that's going to make it getting out of there difficult for them, especially when they're in a bit of a slump. So we really need to turn the screw on them today and really dig it in and say, haha. Right. So, in terms of who we are taking today, Traore is injured, so that's not going to be somebody we're playing. We're going to have to bring in... Jack Rolls is also injured, of course he is. David Allison. Traore is going to have to come out for... Should have really done this before I hit the record button, shouldn't I? We have got so many players who are not really brilliant in the positions that we need them for now. So Cole and Allison. Allison doesn't really want to play in that. But I don't want to play too... We'll give him a Mazzala role. Oh, no, we won't. Will we? We will. Henry's out. Brandon Williams is injured. I don't think I've got another left back. We're going to have to play Josh Da Silva at left back. It is far from his strongest position. So we're really leaving ourselves weak at the back today. We are going to go then with Balcom in goal. Da Silva at the left. Badashil on the left of centre. So the left of centre. Words just do not come to my mouth sometimes. Left centre back, right centre back's Pinnock. Then we've got Calavera on the right, Cole and Allison in midfield, with Watkins, Slattery, and Gomez sitting just behind Villa. We need a result here today, and it's got to be convincing. Ollie Watkins again is just not doing it this season. He's scored a few goals in the last couple of games, but his average rating's dropping. Callum Slattery's average rating's also dropping down. Very, very tempting to play Bacola today. We'll see how we get on until half time. I won't bore you with it all too much now. We'll get into it. We'll get into the game and see how we get on. Fingers crossed. Maybe if you smash that like button down there, it'll give the boys a little bit of luck. Get them over the line. But yeah, we're getting to it. We are going to say now as well, passionately. We could drop out of the playoff places, and I expect nothing more than a win. Tunnel interview. It's Derby Day. How much do you look forward to taking on your local rivals? Personally, always look forward to this one. There's been a real buzz around the training game all week, and now we've got to put on a show. Brentford are unbeaten in 3 matches against QPR. How much of an impact? I don't believe in that. I've just said I don't believe in that. Absence. I'll talk about players on the pitch. Thank you very much. We're not worried about Henri. He's not in the squad today, is he, Emery? So he can't play. So tough. Slattery with the corner then to start us off. And Villa Libre gets there. I don't know who that was. I think it was Pinnock who nodded it to the back post there from the front post. That was a well worked corner, folks. Look at this. Little dink. And it is Pinnock. Knocks it towards the back post. I mean, Villa Libre could have done better with the original chance. He smacked it straight down the neck of the keeper. But we got it over the line. And that's a good start. Right. So Sheffield United. No, we didn't want that there, did we? We want. Oh my goodness me. Where's recent scores? There they are. So Sheffield United have obviously taken a lead in their game. They have it against Birmingham as well. That's a massive game in terms of that. It's all gone very quiet. We're going to give 10 minutes. We're going to ask them to get creative for 10 minutes just before half time. See if we can't put a second goal in. Really would like to go in with a 2-goal cushion here into half time. I mean, we are absolutely bossing the game. I was kind of hoping that this would have a lot of highlights for you, that we'd be watching an interesting game today, but it's not been that way. What can I say? Show the pundits that they're correct to back you up. Go on, go out there and put on a show for all the media. Clock is ticking down. I mean, I didn't realise just how fast the clock was ticking down there in that first half. I was just trying to get the scores up so we could see what was happening in other games around us. Gomez now brings the ball forward. So hit and miss this lad is lately, and again a poor dribble. Pinnock picks the ball up, knocks it forward to Alisson, back to Pinnock. Is he going to find a decent pass? He finds Callum Slattery, who plays it straight back to him in a little 1-2. De Silva's on the left, ball in. Oh my God! Villa Libre nods it down, and David Alisson, what a goal to score for your first goal in a club. Against local rivals as well. Talk about etching your names in the papers for tomorrow morning. I mean, this is sensational. Lovely little flick down there by Villa Libre. First time, bang, top bin. Have a bit of that sunshine. De Silva now with the throw in. This hopefully is going to be a highlight for us again. Cole brings it forward. Knocks it over the top for Villa Libre. Deserves a goal after the pass he just put on. It's just wide. Unfortunate there. We are absolutely dominating this game now. Alisson with the free kick. Should be Slattery on these, really. Pinnock gets it. McEachran puts it clear. Calavera with the ball. Back to De Silva. Goes all the way back to Balcom. Don't get too cocky here, lad. I don't like to see that sometimes. De Silva now does pick it up. We're lucky there. You know, it was a little bit of a let off there. That was interesting to see our keeper just nonchalantly coming out with the ball. Watkins, is he going to find a good pass? Plays it inside to Alisson, out to Gomez, who again can't do anything. Just lately, Angel Gomez really has disappointed me. Started the season so strongly. Watkins now misses again. Right, we're going to change things up a little bit because these guys are really starting to do my head in. So Watkins is coming off for Bacola. And Gomez is going to come off for Joel Valencia. And Valencia's going to go as... I guess a winger on support. And is there anybody else who really needs changing? Badashiel worries me at the centre back. I don't really want one of my centre backs getting taken off. I don't like making all 3 changes straight away, especially with like half an hour to go, but it concerns me greatly. So we're going to go get back into the game, and we are going to just drop a little bit of praise, see if we can't fire them up with that. They are fired up. Calavera with the throw, finds Alisson, back to Calavera, who's took off the ball by Elanga. Allison doesn't clear up though. Chapman robs him. And Joselu puts inside. He's got a man forward. A lovely ball over the top for Samuel. Samuel just can't apply the finish there. Balcom comes out and does really well, making himself very big. And that was a wake-up call for us, gentlemen. Do not drop your heads. Do not think this game is won. We need every single point from now until the end of the season. Sheffield United and Birmingham are now drawing. Fantastic news for us. Huddersfield are winning at Barnsley, though. And just as I say that, Sheffield United score a goal again with Timothy Weir. Right, we are going to... I don't really want to praise at the minute because they're not playing the best, but the best thing to give them is a little bit of praise just to let them know that I'm happy with the fact that we are winning 2-0. Bacola there leaves the ball and Lang goes past. He goes past Henry as well. Pippa's there. It's not Henry, it's De Silva. I forgot. Henry's not done. King and Bradley is going to go over the top. Lang does get onto the ball. Joselu just can't get there. Ravanelli does well. Launches it forward actually for Villa Libre, who finds Slattery. Goes out now to Joel Valencia. Back inside to Callum Slattery to Bacola. Back to Cole. Goes out wide to De Silva. Pardon me, De Silva, that was a brilliant effort to be fair from a left back. Ooh, we missed that free kick. It's a little bit upsetting when they don't actually show you the proper replay there. Keeper does tip it over the bar. Slattery with the corner. Poor delivery. Cole can recycle though. Finds Pinnock. Not really one of your centre backs on the edge of the area is not who you want to have the ball, is it? No. Looks like then, boys, the clock's going to run down. We do finish 2-0 winners. I mean, quite a convincing victory from us. But again, such a high percentage of the shots that are just off target. It's ridiculous. Oh, who was that? Reece Cole. Well, tough. That's what I want. I don't want it to go to your heads at the moment. So we're just going to skip that forward and see where that puts us in the league. We are still 5th. And we are still just 1 point behind. 6 points behind Huddersfield still. And in terms of games now then, because I'd rather come back, I think, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we've got 9 games left. I think what I'll probably do is just come back for the last day of the season away at home to Swansea. I don't think there's any real point in me coming back earlier than that, although that's a massive game there actually. What I will do is Wednesday we'll come back and we'll come back for the Sheffield United game. Then Friday's episode will actually be last day of the season away at home. I keep on saying bloody away. At home to Swansea. So the community stadium's where it's going to be at for the next 2 episodes, boys. Hopefully now we start picking up some big results. I mean, that is a great run of form. Had we not lost to Stoke, I mean, we would have been unbeaten in so many games. But that drawing run has really, really cost us. If we'd have won 3 of those, we'd be in an automatic promotion spot right now. Even if we didn't lose to Derby, I mean, we certainly should have beat bloody Wigan. So yeah, you know, we're not bottling it, but we are kind of bottling it all at the same time. You know what the playoffs are like in the Championship? They're bloody horrible. And if I've got to go against my beloved Birmingham City in the playoffs, there is going to be a part of me that doesn't want to beat them because I want them to go up and hopefully say, "Oi, you want to come here in the summer?" I don't want to do that. The club's run to shit, but we'll speak no more on that. Thank you very much for your continued support, boys and girls. Really do bloody appreciate it. Did enjoy the video today. Don't forget to smash the like button for me. Here every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. So if you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks very much, folks.